One of the big feature releases in version 1.11 of Studio is dynamic content, dynamic sections. So when you click section library, you'll see this dynamic tab here. If you click that, it will then load layouts that are available for dynamic content in SiteGlide. So it might be from modules, or it might be something else that's been added, but currently you'll see the list of modules down the left-hand side, and you can filter into any of those categories, and then you see the list of items here, list of sections. So let's go and put the default blog article in. So this is a normal static section. If we scroll down, we'll see the one we've just added. That's here. So that's purple. So when a normal section is blue, and you'll see here that this is showing as purple because it's denoting that it's a dynamic section, and it lets you click off to go to that database. So if you click that, this is really helpful for your users when you would be using Studio. It's going to take you to the blog itself and show you a list of the items. So this is a list view, excuse me, of the blog module. And you might have a page, you might just create a page called blog, put this on it, and job done. And you've not had to do any coding of that list view at all. It already works out of the box. And then you've got some settings over here on the right hand side. So you can control whether you want to filter by category, item, all sorts of things that you would normally have the old way using Toolbox and when you code it manually. So this is a much easier, more user-friendly, no-code way to manage dynamic content and dynamic layouts. You can obviously then add as many as you like and build out pages with things like this. Probably one of the most important ones to show you that's a massive time saver and removes technical work is forms. So if we just go to dynamic, and let's go to CMS forms, and let's put in just a default contact form. Obviously, these are just layouts at this stage. They do different things, but you can pick which one you want. And then when you click it, you'll see over here that you've got form ID. So at the moment, that's just going to pull in only have one form, which is the contact us form, and that will show you all the fields. So this is the layout is controlling everything. If you now go across to that form, in fact, sorry, you can click the button here. That'll always take you away to it as well. We can edit that form, and let's say we add a new custom field of test, and then let's say it's checkboxes of 1 and 2. You can obviously do anything you normally do with fields here. If we then go back and if we try and refresh the page, obviously if you had another form you'd be able to switch between them, but let's just save that page and refresh. What we'll do in the meantime is create another form just to show changing that. So form 2, and let's put a completely different type of field in there. So test 2, and we'll put a date field in. Click save. We now go back to this page and scroll down to the bottom, click here. You'll see that it's added test in with the checkboxes. So this is something we built into Site Builder a little while ago, one of the most powerful features of Site Builder, but it was all very disconnected. So now part of Studio, you can essentially have forms that auto-update the layouts without having to do anything at all. And if we refresh the page again, now that we've created this second form, you'll now see that there's a drop down and we can change that and load different forms in. So you'll get a message the first time saying as it's the first time it's been used, it needs to get it ready. So you just need to save and refresh the page, sorry. It's just because that layout hasn't been used before, it can't render it. So just refresh. And there we go. So this is form 2 with the details there and the date field. And then we can switch that out really, really easily. This is one of the most powerful features that's just going to help with building landing pages, building websites, making it so much easier to manage things like forms. In the past, that's something that's been required lots of fiddly management of layout code because there's quite a lot going on. yeah, it's a really powerful feature. Obviously, anybody who's building themes and templates can really start to add value by building dynamic layouts and making them available here. It is very layout dependent, so if you see any layouts that are broken or want some extra ones, then speak to us. We're going to keep working on the libraries. This is the only one that's available at the moment, is the Flowbyte free library, but we'll keep working on that and releasing more dynamic layouts. Obviously, you can do that too. Thank you.